Nick, you faced, a very difficult time from your own charity that you were running, didn't you? I mean, that again was for things you'd written.
One thing I wrote.
One thing.
So I fell into this by mistake. So I wasn't brave trying to take anybody on and trying to change the world. I wrote an article on Black Lives Matter because they'd just come onto the scene. As far as I knew, I didn't know anything about them. So I looked on their website and wrote 600 words, little blog on what I discovered on their website, and that just went crazy online.
And it ended up in you being fired?
Fired from the charity I set up. The trustees were 3 long-term friends. They decided it was better to give the mob my head than the mob turn on them and go after them. So I was a sacrificial lamb to stop the mob in its tracks, and it worked until I decided that I wasn't taking it.
And you've been writing books since, haven't you?
I've been doing lots of things since. So I've got 2 books now. My latest one came out last month called The Making of a Beggar.
The Making of a Beggar.
And that's all about looking at how, as a society, we are becoming more and more reliant on other people, the state, not only to solve our problems, not only just to give us funding and help us live, but to do everything for us, to help us raise our children, to help us make decisions. And I've spent 15 years working on the streets with rough sleepers and the homeless.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing real connections between how they end up on the streets to how we're ending up as a society.
Yeah.